First Zatsu ever. Let's get it done. Oh man, my eyes are so weary. Oh, I should have taken a nap before this, but no, and my model just broke from rubbing my eyes. Well, there we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. I need to actually launch my world here. Alright. Cool. Oh, this is this is not important. This is something else entirely. Hold on. Here we go. Let me create a scene over here. Shoot. You know what? First, let me. Let me activate the scene over here. There we go. Now I can actually start on this. Oop. See, I have a book here. Here we go. The lore of Blu-ray. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh. I was not on the scene. Create scene. Here we go. Navigation name. Hag's Hovel. Let's see what to do. Backgrounds. Oh, worlds. Can I keep? Let's see. It should be. Lord of Blu-ray. Here we go. I think it's this one. 3000 by 2200. Okay. Grid is 70 pixels and it is 3000 by 2200. Let's see here. See, no, yeah, okay. Lighting, global illumination. Yep, that should be. So let me change the padding percentage. Yep. Okay, let's just activate the scene. Perfect. Okay. Everything seems good so far. I would just need to add few things here. There's our watermark down there. I'll have to credit them. Let's see. For now, let's see. So that's the dry well. Down here. It's the Hag Shack. Some basic walls up. Oh, those are small. Hold on. Actually, this line is too big. There we go. Extend this a little further out. Then doors. There we go. We got a door right there. Doesn't appear that there's any windows, so we'll leave that be for now. Let's see. This is the menagerie over here. So I'll have to do that later, but first, let's do invisible walls here. Don't want them falling down the well. This. No. Not the most perfect circle. Oh, red. Oh my god, hi. Hi, it's red. Hi. Hold on. Just stopping in before your meeting. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, though. Hold on. I need to... Alright, you know what? Hold on. Can I do that from here? Hold on, give me a second. Ah, it's only a Twitch command, okay. What am I up to? Oh, I'm preparing for my players' Dungeons & Dragons session. It's not for this week, but it's for next week. I already have this week's planned, but I just want to make a Zatsu just to show everyone how I do things. I use Foundry Virtual Tabletop, but I was going to... Thank you. It's made by Porker. I have a whole lot of different things I can do with it too. I got angry, I got embarrassed, I got sad, I got scared, and I got this jacket that you see in the thumbnail. I'm very thankful for my model artist. She's really cool. She's she's away right now. Oh, my volume. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix that. Is that better? Okay. Thank you for catching that. So I'm gonna try and do. Hold on. You know what? It's actually very strange to see you without a mod status, so I'm gonna change that real quick. Give me a moment. Let me log in here. Studio. How often do you play D&D? Right now, it's twice a week. One week it's me as the DM. The other day it's today I'm a player, and then tomorrow I'd be a DM. But sometimes I can play 3 times a week. But I'm not really interested in any games right now. There we go. You are now a mod, Red. Congratulations. How long the session? Ooh. That's a good question. For as a player, I want to say it's roughly 2 to 3 hours. If it takes a really long time, 4. If it's me playing, it can be even longer, because yes, you now have the power. But when I'm running things, these are one-shots that I'm running right now. It's not a campaign. I'm taking a break from making campaigns right now. But it's a one-shot, so they're usually supposed to be done all in one go. So they take around like 6 hours sometimes. But heck, they can be even shorter. They can be like 2. It really depends on my players. Like, they'll spend 3 hours just goofing off. Or they'll be on like the same puzzle for like 3 hours, and I have to give them a hint because they're overthinking things. It takes days to finish when I play. It's really, I mean, I railroad them a little bit. You just didn't have time to play it. That's the rough part, is that it's time. It's always about time. It's never about how difficult an encounter is. The scheduling is definitely the worst part. And and then when you have to add time zones on top of it, it gets even more ridiculous. For example, I have someone I know lives in England, someone that lives in different parts of the US. It gets crazy. But right now, I'm adding walls so my players can't see. I'm actually using a book right now. This isn't my own thing. It's Candlekeep Mysteries. So I'm using a book right now to run, because my last campaign was like a power fantasy, and I don't really want to put in the work for a campaign right now. It's a really nice change of pace, because it means I don't have to spend hours upon hours just thinking about how my players are going to ruin my story, because they'll be ruining someone else's story, not mine. Have you played Vampire of the Masquerade or Warhammer? I know Warhammer, but I haven't played it myself, mostly because not the tabletop. I haven't played the tabletop version of Warhammer. Let me be more specific. Vampire of the Masquerade I have not heard of. Grab all three. Oop. I'll have to look into. Hold on. Where's my? I just had it here. Where was it? There we go. Vampire of the. How do I spell this? Vampire of the Masquerade. Okay, hold on. Let me just pull up my other screen over here. Vampire Masquerade. Underworld, modern day. I need one. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, is my name being called? Nah, I'm just hallucinating. Let's see. Original role-playing game of personal and poetic horror. You are a vampire struggling for survival, surviving, seeing your own fading humanity. Oh. Another tabletop like D&D. Actually, I might try this. Dude, so I wasn't sure if you know about it. I mean, I'm glad you brought this to my attention, because we're always trying to, I mean, obviously almost every person in my group who is a player is also a DM. So we're always like trying to find interesting storylines to make. So actually having another tabletop like this might actually be really cool. I'm gonna look more into it after stream, but I'm so glad you brought that to my attention. Because it actually looks really dope. You play more of the Warhammer games? I actually played the original, like, not the tabletop, but like the, I played the Space Marines 1 on the Xbox 360 a long time ago. I haven't gotten Space Marines 2 myself, but, and I haven't played Darktide, but I have played Vermintide. I really liked it, but it's just, oh man, there's so many games coming out this year, and I want to play them all, but I can't. I have to pick and choose who to sacrifice. It really stinks. So do you have your own, Dark Tide is more like Left 4 Dead? Left 4 Dead is definitely something I'm familiar with. But, Red, do you... You play the tabletop for Warhammer, right? And if so, do you paint your own minis and stuff like that? You know, the classic... Hold on. Let me just... Yeah, do you paint minis and have your own different factions and stuff like that? Or is it just the video games that you play? Nope, I haven't played tabletop Warhammer? Okay. That makes sense. I have someone I know that's really into Warhammer. She knows, like, all the lore, like, the back of her hand, and I just have a bunch of board games. I have a bunch of card games myself. I really like playing card games. Like, Coup, and, okay, why am I'm just blanking on all the names I have right now, but I have a lot, just to show you. I swear. And as you can tell from like Betrayal at House on the Hill, yes, like that. My family though, they think I'm a cheater. They think I cheat at the card games, but no, I'm just better than them. They got me a card shuffler for Christmas because of how much they believe I'm a cheater. That's how bad it is. Munchkin, Monopoly, Happy Little Dinosaur, and other stuff. I think there's what Catan, I think, was something I have as well. Actually, surprisingly though, I haven't gotten, do you have a cardistry? Is that why? Hold on, give me a second. Like card tricks? I don't. I mean, I can do like a few of them, but not like not like something crazy. It's just that I win all the time. And so it's very annoying for my family. Like I can do maybe just the basic like the basic stuff's like dealing the second card from the deck or something like that, or even just bending the card ever so slightly. I see, I can manipulate cards so they never let me shuffle. Yeah, that's why they got me a card shuffler. They don't believe that I shuffle. Like, it doesn't matter how I shuffle it. They'll be like, nah, you pulled something. You definitely did something to these cards. They don't believe me. You can shuffle all aces for yourself. Oh, that's when the name slips my mind. I actually have a game on my I have a game on my Steam called Card Sharks, and I actually learned a few moves of how to cheat in card games from there. I've never used it, but you know, it's there for me if I ever need it. I think it's called Card Sharks. It's a single player, but it's also very fun. It takes place in France, and you have to discover this, what is it, this rumor that there is a another heir to the throne. Like a king had an affair with his mistress. Head to my meeting. Good luck on D&C. Alright, have a good luck in your meeting. I'll catch you in probably another stream. Thank you for the lurk. I'll be continuing on these terrain walls, which I've never actually done before. I usually just ignore the terrain walls, but I have a feeling it could be interesting this time around. What they do is, I need to test them. I need to actually see what they're like. Actually, you know what? Let me test. Let's bring one of my actors out here. Alright, this is pretty good, actually. Alright. Terrain walls, we will keep going. Where are they? Oh, okay, they're already selected. Nice. Alright. Me too. This. I need to do this little bush here, too. Actually, let's shorten it like this. There we go. I mean, you know what? For now, one moment. Let me just do this. We'll do up to this bush right here. And then I'm going to, come on. Let's see. I'll do these as well. And then I'm going to move on to a different scene because I just want to make sure I have at least everything established first, and then go back and do some more fine detailing. Because I don't want to spend all my time on this one scene and then have to tear it all down because of something that happened in like the next scene. So we'll do this, this, this. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. Scenes. You create the next scene. Let's see. This scene is called, let's see. Pool of Eternal Spring. 70, and then padding to 15%. Let's see, 2,300 by 1,600. Save changes. Yes. Activate. Go. Alright, now, next up, let's see. On the left is the Pool of Eternal Spring, which is fine. Need to see, what's this? Actually, other than, there's no buildings here, it'd just be a bunch of terrain walls, but what's this 500 foot dark area right here? That's literally just, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Following course enabled you to make good progress for a while by skirting the forest. Now, as the sun dips below the horizon, the river makes a sharp turn to north away from the trees. From the opposite side, crashing comes a rumble from a flash from the sky. Let's see. Last, let's see, the river's edge. Distance, let's see, as you come closer, you see a wide river running perpendicular to your path. Off to the east, the river runs between two swaths of dense forest. To the west is a well-worn trail that leads to the underbush. Longest on the ground front of it remains. Let's see. I really don't know what is this 500 foot like canyon in between. It doesn't explain it in the book. Unless I'm missing something. So they actually start on the right side, I think, by the camp. Yeah, okay. They start on the right side over here by the encampment. And my model has... Okay. I just saw that. I don't know what happened. Let's see here. I really don't... What is this? Why... They don't explain this. At all. start on that side. Wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I get it. This is not the same scene. Okay, I got it. What it's supposed to be is that they... This is actually two separate scenes, so they're not supposed to be able to... Like, this is the north side, I think, and this is the south side over here. So I think... Whoop, let's put that there. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so this area doesn't really need much work. Honestly, the only thing I need to do is put some walls around these tents. Because, I mean... Well, actually, hold on. They would be, I think I would, not walls, but like, where is it? Not invisible walls, ethereal walls, here we go. This will make for a fine... I think this makes more sense for a tent. Oh, shoot, this is sideways. I think I'll put it right here. 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 There. Okay, perfect. Now we can go back to the basic walls. Honestly, I wish I had like artistic talent, because then like that'd make Dungeons and Dragons like 10,000 more times more interesting. I actually have my model artist. I actually commissioned them to also to do my character for this game I'm in today. tonight. So I'm very excited about that. In the meantime, there we go. All those are done. Click here. There we go. Let's see. Terrain walls. Just playing connect the dots. Connect the dots. It's here. That. There. 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 Boop. Boop. Okay. I had to think about it. I could use. Who said these are supposed to help my players, you know? Maybe I can use the enemies. Enemies can hide behind these bushes. Almost done with this side at least. Alright. So maybe let me zoom in so you guys get a better look at what I'm doing. Boop. 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 Actually, might be better if I do it like this. There we go. Or my actors positions. This over here is a little bit weird, but is where is the right here and here? That should cover it. Yeah. To an extent, yeah. There we go. Okay, those walls are done. Oh, wait, nope. We have more. More walls. Boop. 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 Let's see. There we go. Oh man, I didn't realize how much terrain is over here. Alright. We'll move back to the other scene for now. There we go. To make sure they don't jump in the hole. I don't want them jumping in there. Oh, I didn't make a door for this. Let me do that. I must draw a door. Does he know about the TORE? The door. Okay. Let's see here. Now I need to. Oh, actually, I should check if. blocks sight when hearing beyond a certain distance. Yeah, there we go. This one. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not even like. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Perfect. All the cages are done. To reenactor. Actually, hold on. Where is the monster compendium? Monsters. Let's see. There's two more dryads, and I think they're supposed to be in the shack. Let me just double check. Let's see. Inside of the shack is in a terrible state of disrepair. The only contest number is best. Let's see. Right up above to your left, two figures are bound in gags. Okay. So that's on the door. one's name is... This one is Argentia. I'll give them, let's see, they are, let's see, I guess restrained. And silenced would be the correct. Yeah, restrained and silenced. Okay. Then a her name is Andre Stagger Soul. Okay, let's see. Okay. Some of them still want looks down to the signatures of Rick Alpha label. Okay, so now there is a, what's this? Rick. Actually, you know what? It'd be easier if I just terrain, I guess. PD. Next option here. Nope, that wouldn't be it. Okay. guess it would be, hold on, I think I need to change this wall to something else. Yeah. Blocking the walls. I'll put this right here, here. I'll move this up a little bit. Just a tiny wince. Tiny little bit. There we go. Now, yeah, okay. Now it just looks like, oh yeah, this is just a well. La-di-da, this is just a well. Nothing suspicious going on in here. And then, oh, whoops. Yeah. That's good. Oh, I forgot I moved them up there too. I'll make this one a secret door. And let's see. Let's see, so there is a, hold on, let's see what was in the menagerie again. Let's see, so baboon. Put the baboon right here. Let's see, a bat. Put on here. Just letting anyone see that there is a other than that, let's see, there's a hyena. Ape. Let's see, vulture. Put a vulture in here. So we'll make this token a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's better. And actually, I want to make this bat a little bit bigger. it 1.5. I can make it bigger than that. Make it 2. Yeah, just big enough where it's like, oh yeah, we can see cats in there. Then let's see. What else? We have a bloodhawk. There. And let's see. We just have a giant rat. Here we go. There. A eagle. Let's put them over here. Let's see. Covered by anyone, just so everyone knows. Hey, that's an eagle. Let's see. Anyone? What else? What else? Think. Boar and an owl. Okay. That's all the that's all. I think I'll move the vulture over here though. Oh. Right there. Okay, so those. I think that's all the NPCs though, so. Unfortunately, it seems like I will be back to. Drop more walls. Do I really need all these terrain walls? Doing this, I'm over it. I don't care. Say, take some shortcuts here. Oh, I wish. Let's see, I need to look at this. Is there even anything over here? There isn't. There's so much forest in here, no reason for it. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, and since I don't want to sit here and just draw green lines the entire time, so I'm going to just move on back to the other scene. There we go. Now. Shit, is there another scene that we need? I need, hold on, give me a second here. Nope, okay. Interesting. Okay. Looks like there will be no... Let's see, 8 berserkers and 2 wargs. Okay. Got it. I don't know why they would orient it like this though, but whatever. Okay. Next, I'll need... Need 2 wargs. And then this guy over here, he's taking a leak. That's it for this side over here. I need to move on to this side. Monsters, let's see, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I made a mistake. These wards are supposed to be chained up here. Let me give them the restrained, not blinded. Restrained. Restrained. Let's see here. I need to make my own custom one for that. Let's see. And then now I gotta move actually over here. actually. So let's do that. Actors, let's see. I'll need to make an image though. I don't have one on me right now, so. I just saw me though, that's so funny. Anyway. Hold on, one moment. I just need to guess this one. Okay, that was weird. Okay. I need to create actor. I don't play a character. This is corrupted avatar of Leroy. Reactor. Choose file. Then he's stand up a lot. Let's see. All right, speed. Let's see. I can 50 units. Beat. Fly. 50. Can it hover? No. Strength. Oh, imagine. Is it proficient? It's not. Okay. It is a large. Monstrosity. Let's see, it is proficient in intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. made a mistake. It's not proficient in any of those. Whoops. One moment. Let me just. Alright, Constitution. 15. Intelligence. 11. Wisdom. 17. Charisma. 16. Saving throw bonus is plus 6. I guess I can just do 6, I think, right? Yeah, that would be correct. Okay. And wisdom is 6 as well. And then intelligence is 3. Okay. Damage immunities. Poison. Condition immunities. Being charmed. Paralyzed. And poisoned. Languages. Let's see. Telepathy is 60 feet. No Sylvan. Knows Elvish and Celestial. Yeah. Let's see. Habitats. Obviously not. Senses. Do. Dark vision. 60 feet. Passive perception should be 13, which is already correct. I think. Doesn't say what legendary actions do I have. Oh, right. All right. You configure the armor, your initiative. Does it have an initiative bonus? No. Maximum hit points 90. Well, actually, hold on. see. Let's roll a 12d10 plus 24. 102. Oh, it can hover. Okay. Hold on. It does have hover. Oopsie. Oh, that's busted. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I was just reading the the rewards that my players get at the end of this one shot that I'm working on. I'm trying to find if he has any legendary actions though. In the meantime. It doesn't look like it though. Which is weird. I would expect them to have at least one legendary action, but they don't. Inventory, spells, effects, biography, special traits. There we go. Challenge rating is now correct. Yeah. Let's see. This one is hooves. Oh my goodness. This one is horn. Horn. Actually, wait. Oh. This one. Alright. Description. Let's see. Description. Alright. Let's see. weapon attack. +7 to hit. Reaches 5 feet. And it is a single target. Yes. Wait. Yes. And that's it. Save. Chat description, same. Let's see. Oh. My bad. What is it? Simple melee? A weapon attack? Damage. The die is a 6. 8d6. +4. And it is necrotic. I don't think I really have a thing for this, so oh well. Horn has a little bit something else to it. It's got a little bit more words. If the target is a humanoid, must succeed on a DC Wisdom. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking my head. It's looking down a lot. Let's see. Saving throw. Or oh, Omegs. Hi. How you doing? How's it going, my man? Let's see. Or be transformed into a wolf. Can't believe we're making Astras here. I can feel it. The alpha inside me. I see numbers. I am nerding out right now. Just a little bit. But bottom line is, I'm turning people into wolves. Oh, I'm not. I'm creating the pain. I'm not. I don't. I don't have to fight this thing. I don't have to. I'm making the thing that the guy's gonna fight against. I don't have to deal with this shenanigan. Yeah, I'm the DM. I'm in control here. Indeed, I'm actually making the boss right now. It is a corrupted avatar of Luray. They're fighting a unicorn, essentially. And there is a lot of words here. You know, here's the thing, is that I did that actually in my last campaign, and they never drank that health potion. It makes me so mad. They didn't drink it. They didn't open it whatsoever. But this is actually next week's one-shot. In this week's one-shot, I'm making a giant gold pile mimic. So, they're gonna have fun tomorrow. Yeah, they're gonna come across they're gonna clear a cave, they're gonna come across the treasure room, and it's like, oh man, look at all this treasure. I can't wait to have some boom boss fight. Actually, hold on, let me stop typing right here for a second. Actually, let me pull it up real quick. There's a lot of windows here, hold on. Let me pull up the scene. Here. I activate the scene here. So this is what the gold pile normally looks like. And then once they get too close, boom, I activate the next scene. And there's the mimic with all its tentacles and its bright eyes. There'll still be some treasure for them, but it won't be easy for them. No sir. I'm not even done with the cave portion yet, so I'll have to get back to that later. I can't tell if they lucked out with not drinking the health potion or if they're so silly for not using it. Okay, so what did end up happening though is that the same player did end up using I did give them a deck of many things, and then they just started ripping. They just started like, whatever happens, happens. Miraculously they did survive. So there we go. Edits. Now I gotta go back to words. Here we go. As soon as actually I finish this, it's actually almost, let's see, how long has it been? It's almost 2 hours now, so I'll actually, after we finish the boss here, I think I'll end stream a little bit. You can still ask me some questions about how I run things, but I have to get to my own session where I'm the player very soon. Let's see. This transformation lasts 1 hour. So basically the entire fight, if I'm being honest. Oh. Make all the players suffer. I will. Trust me, I will. I have no doubt about that. Also, Red, how'd your meeting go? Hopefully it went smoothly. Let's see. Let's see. For 1 hour, or until... Nothing more fun when they turn on each other. Yeah, or until 0 hit points. So they actually have to... Till the target drops to 0 hit points. Okay, yeah, so... With profit and deadline stuff. Ooh. But, you know, sometimes the monotonous and usual aren't such a bad thing. Because it's expected, you can control it. Unlike my players, they're like, no, I haven't thought about blowing yourself up using the power of 1,000 suns. Why would I think that? No, I haven't thought about No, I didn't think about how the ice would react when heated up super quickly. No, I didn't consider how many points of heat metal you could use on the person inside the iron golem, and just made them a rotisserie chicken. No, I haven't considered that you can cast a spell from that far. No, I didn't consider there was a gas leak in the room, so on and so forth. Okay. But actually, I really hope that I get a lot of people this week, because I think this one's actually going to be really fun. At least for me. Maybe not for them. It'll especially be not fun for them if only like 3 people show up. They need, I think, at least 4 or 5 to get through this. Up to 0 hit points. Or dice. Let's see. Targets. Okay. The target's game statistics are replaced by the wolf statistics. So that means they'll actually be able to die a lot easier. Placed. It was a terrible idea to let my friend watch Noble Knight. Noble Knight. Just makes everything silly. That sounds familiar. Can't place my finger on it though. That guy? Hold on, give me a second. Let me open up another tab real quick. One moment. Let's see here. Oh, him. Yeah, I know this guy. uh Use them for cushion. Honestly, true polymorph them into a body pillow. I mean, you could do that, I think. As long as you're, if you're me, I would allow that, honestly. If you had true polymorph, I would allow it. I wouldn't see why not. Maybe not. But, like, yeah, that still would be you would take a lot of damage, though, still. Even if it was a waifu body pillow. That's like, it's like a ridiculous amount of damage. I think it's 10d10 for every, like, I forgot how many feet you have to fall, but I think it's every 30 feet you fall, it's 10d10 damage. Or something like that. It does make the game longer. Sometimes, like, everyone wants to be the funny guy. Everyone wants to be the funny guy in Dungeons & Dragons, but sometimes you have to be like, wait a minute. Maybe we should actually continue the story. Because you can't have silly times if you don't go anywhere. See here. Zip points. Man, this is a long description for a horn attack. And I have session in like an hour. It's fun, but that's fine. I should be able to wrap this up in that time. Okay. This is insane. Listen to this. The target is limited to the actions it can perform while the nature of its wolf form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech. The target's gear melds into the new form, and it can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment. That means that, like, if you get hit by this horn and you fail this throw, you're about as useful as like a dog. You cannot do anything but run and bite. And on top of that, you can't even help your teammates. You have to actually fight them. So while your teammates are kicking your shins in, all you can do is bite them. Oh, that's hilarious. But let's see. What is the honestly, it's a DC 13, so and most of them are spellcasters. So I don't really see most of them failing this roll, but I think at least one of them will. Someone's going to lose this roll. Limited in the actions it can perform. Yeah. Hey, you know what's the funny thing is that they don't even need to plan they don't need to plan anything, and then I have to do all the planning. Imagine how frustrating that is. Like, oh yeah, I concocted this elaborate puzzle, and then they just mash their one brain cell that they share together to maybe make a thought, and boom, they break my puzzle. Like, come on. Quick water break. Let's see. It's too bad that I can't raid though, actually. Well. Oh well. In the meantime, I'll just have to link 1000 IQ plan just for Unga Bunga smash head into puzzle to solve. I know. I know. Honestly, there was one time where I made a puzzle and all they did was spider climb on the walls, and I was like, damn, I didn't think of that. So at the last minute I added spikes to the walls so they couldn't do it. And then they tried the ceiling, so I had to put spikes on the ceiling too. Just to force them to actually freaking use the puzzle. Damn wizards and their spider climb. How you climb the ceiling? I mean, you could like stick your hands to the ceiling and just use it like monkey bars, right? Or maybe you just bear crawl on the ceiling. Just throw in the baby oil. They can't climb bridges. That's hilarious. Actually, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say that the walls are I'm gonna say the walls are covered in baby oil. You can't. They're too slippery. I'm gonna write that down actually. Oh, it's not a period, it's a comma. It can't speak, can't cast spells. Or take any other action. Let's see. That requires hands or speech. You don't have no hands. Let's see. Form. Can't activate. So all their magical items will actually be useless if they get turned into a wolf, which is kind of hilarious. I wish I thought of that. 5 feet. It does 8d6 plus 4 necrotic damage. And yeah, pretty sure that's it, actually. Yeah, alright. Finish the boss. And I think it's time to end stream. Let me actually, although she's, actually hold on. Give me a second here. Okay, this is a little unconventional, but give me a second here. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Aki, I guess. I know he's streaming on Twitch, but we'll figure. I'm just gonna post his link in the chat, and you guys go for him. All right. Let's see. What should the message be? Just tell him that you're from my stream. I'll think of something catchy later. Here, just. If Sarah was actually streaming right now, I would just send her over there, but not for another hour. Alright. Go, go, go. Go say hi to Aki. And thank you, actually, if you're watching the VOD, or if you were here live, thank you. Rating your dungeon. Oh, oh my. Alright. Catch you guys another time. Bye-bye.